We are introducing a new program called A Year of Conscious Living. Being your highest self requires a combination of right understanding, consciously chosen practices, effective tools, and a support system. In this program, we have combined all of these elements together to create a tool that can significantly accelerate your growth. At the heart of this program are 5 core practices. Each of these practices are powerful independently, and the combination is truly transformative. Let's briefly look at each one of them. The first core practice is understanding your true spiritual nature. As we have stated in our video on spiritual research, our true being is timeless and infinite because it is part of the Source. The physical reality that we perceive is a simulation that was created so that our true being can experience, learn, and grow. This knowledge helps you let go of everything that does not serve you. This includes fear, destructive emotions such as guilt, shame, unworthiness, negative patterns such as worry, resentment, need for external validations, including others' approval, and lastly, inertia. Because we did not incarnate to play it safe and settle for an easy, comfortable life. We incarnated to grow, which is not a comfortable process. The second core practice is follow your highest joy. The reason it is important to follow your joy is because each one of us has a core signature frequency called the soul frequency. The feeling of joy is a physical translation of alignment with the soul frequency. This is why each one of us experiences joy differently. Since our true being is part of the Source, by honoring ourselves, we honor the Source. The first step of honoring ourselves is understanding what brings us true joy, and then following our heart. Lastly, acting on our highest excitement is the key that unlocks further gifts and growth. Think of it as a progression of responsibility. Our first test in life is to be true to ourselves. It's only when we start being true to ourselves that the universe can give us further gifts that we cultivate and share with others. The third core practice is invest in inner growth. One primary purpose of incarnating in this reality is to reach our highest potential. Unless we consciously invest in our growth, we will not be able to fulfill this purpose. Let's never forget that our time on this planet is limited, and we need to ensure that we are using our time, money, and knowledge for uplifting ourselves and others. Let's look at 4 possible ways we can spend our resources. The first way is investing them in growth, which gives us multiplied returns. When we spend time and money to learn something new or stretch ourselves beyond our comfort zone, we grow in the process. The second way is using them to rejuvenate ourselves. This is also an investment because optimal performance is impossible without adequate rest and rejuvenation. This includes sleep, relaxation, and rest. The third way is using them for sustenance. These are the necessities of life which may not be exciting, but they need to be taken care of, such as getting our car fixed. The last way is where major improvements can be made, and that is the way of waste. Every single moment that we spend on either unproductive or harmful activities is a moment that is taken away from growth and rejuvenation. This includes TV, social media, news, gossip, and so on. Similarly, we might be wasting our money on pointless activities and things instead of investing it in growth opportunities and tools that can help us. If we are serious about living a life of meaning and contribution, we need to guard our resources and make sure they are not wasted on meaningless activities. The fourth core practice is master your patterns of thought and actions. This is because we are what we repeatedly do. Unfortunately, if we are not careful, our patterns keep perpetuating themselves, and we become stuck in harmful routines. The way to break these patterns is, first, become aware of them. Awareness itself is a powerful tool. Second, once you become aware of them, you can apply conscious will to change them. This involves making a new, healthier choice and doing so consistently till you have a new behavior. The fifth and final core practice is work with others who share your aspirations. This is known as the mastermind principle, which is the coordination of knowledge and effort between two or more people who work towards a definite purpose in a spirit of harmony. Especially on a spiritual path, it is very important to be part of a group of like-minded people, because spiritual journey is a lonely journey. There are 3 critical resources that a support group can offer you. First, emotional support and encouragement. Just by being with others, your chances of success multiply. Second, the group's knowledge and wisdom. If you can use someone's knowledge instead of figuring it out yourself, it can save you months or even years. Third, and most important, accountability. When you commit to your goals in front of others, you will succeed, because we are better at keeping promises made to others rather than to ourselves. Let's look at the structure of this program to learn and apply these core practices. There are 3 elements in this program. The first element is a monthly lesson that you will get either through a webinar or a video. The lesson will focus on one specific area of your life and will include practical steps to help you make progress in that area. The second element is tools and resources related to the lesson. This includes books or videos, activities, and better ways to structure your resources. The third and the last element is a support group. These are like-minded people who are learning the same lesson, and they will help you by providing support and encouragement and by keeping you accountable. The members will meet regularly to discuss their mission, goals, daily commitments, and any obstacles they want the group to help them with. Over a period of time, people from your support group will become your best friends because you will be able to share your deepest aspirations and progress with them.